fact that you just traded on that proves that you can't be trusted.
We took that final step and lived to tell the tale.
Hands in the air, turn around slowly.
I cannot believe you just asked me that.
He respected me enough not to lie to my face.
Thursday, March 5th preview of General Hospital promises a whirlwind of domestic disputes, clandestine operations, and romantic reckonings, from the shadows of Carly Spencer's attic to the high-stakes halls of the PCPD. The tension begins at the Spencer residence, where Josslyn Jacks proves she has inherited her mother's fierce instincts. After sensing something amiss in the upper reaches of the house, Josslyn discovers an intruder. With steady nerves, she demands that the figure turn around slowly without any sudden movements. She is stunned to find Valentin Cassadine making himself at home in the attic. Valentin, ever the master of composure, likely attempts to charm his way out of the situation. He may suggest that he and Carly have a mutual understanding, essentially using the attic as a safe house while he plots his next move against Jack Brennan and Jen Sidwell. Josslyn, however, is not easily swayed by Cassadine's silver tongue. Her skepticism remains high until Carly herself returns home to find her daughter and her tenant at a standoff. The revelation leads to a blistering kitchen confrontation between mother and daughter. Carly, exhausted by the weight of her various schemes, doesn't back down. Instead, she turns the tables on Josslyn, criticizing the young woman for her own lack of transparency. The primary bone of contention? Jason Morgan's decision to tell Carly about Brennan's attempt to recruit Josslyn into the WSB. While Josslyn views Jason's honesty as a betrayal of her confidence, Carly defends him, shouting that someone finally had the decency not to lie to her face. Josslyn counters by arguing that her silence was a matter of national security. Avoiding treason is a heavy burden for a college student. Despite the logic, the rift between them widens as Josslyn questions why Carly would ever trust a man as volatile as Valentin. While the Spencer women clash, Jason Morgan remains busy navigating his own minefield. His distrust of Jack Brennan remains absolute. During a tense meeting, Jason makes it clear that Brennan's shady behavior has permanently tarnished any hope of a professional partnership. Jason's moral compass is rarely gray, and in his eyes, Brennan is a liability that needs to be neutralized. However, Jason shows his softer side when Britt Westbourne reaches out. The recent loss of her patient, Delilah, has left Britt reeling with guilt and grief. As her first major loss since regaining her medical license, the emotional toll is significant. Seeking solace, she turns to Jason, asking for the kind of quiet support and physical comfort that only he can provide. Across town, the fallout from hitting the sheets begins for Sonny Corinthos and ADA Justine Turner. Following their intimate encounter, the atmosphere between them is thick with a mix of triumph and caution. Justine may try to dismiss the tryst as a one-time event, a way to get the tension out of their systems, but the magnetic pull between the mob kingpin and the legal eagle suggests their tale is far from over. Meanwhile, a different kind of drama unfolds for Lulu Spencer. After Felicia Scorpio catches a glimpse of Lulu in a compromising or intimate moment with Nathan West, the questioning begins. Felicia, protective of Maxie Jones, doesn't hold back. She wonders aloud if Lulu's feelings for Nathan date back years, perhaps implying that Lulu would have interfered with Maxie's happiness if given the chance. Lulu is understandably horrified. She vehemently defends her character, insisting that her current situation with Nathan isn't a scandalous affair, but a complicated evolution of feelings. With Maxie currently settled with Damian Spinelli, Lulu believes the truth needs to come from her, not from a gossiping third party. As Brook, Lynn, Quartermaine, and Harrison Chase work feverishly to track down Delilah's surviving relatives, the rest of Port Charles remains on a collision course. Will Felicia keep Lulu's secret, or will her loyalty to Maxie force her hand? Can Carly and Josslyn find common ground before their secrets tear the family apart? One thing is certain. In Port Charles, the truth doesn't just set you free. It usually starts a fire.